Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome. And listen, we're going to talk about more Aptera good news. This news is fascinating because of what Aptera had just put out. And so we're going to get into this information and check this baby out right now. All right, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. Welcome one, welcome all. But yes, I have some fascinating news here that you're really going to appreciate. Here, Aptera is doing an amazing thing. They are actually printing the tub of the Aptera, and they have several of them completed already. And so we're going to take a look at this information and we're going to talk about it right afterwards. So let's go ahead and check this video out and get right into it.
Hey Aptera fans, it's Chris. The team here in San Diego and our team in Italy have made lots of progress in the last month. And we want to show you some of the progress today. Last month, we shared that over 60% of our body structures for Aptera have been produced and validated. This month, we're excited to tell you that our biggest and longest lead body part, the tub, has been completed at the CPC factory. They used their huge 5,000-ton press. It's a key structural part which the rest of the vehicle is built from. This is one of the largest carbon fiber SMC parts ever, and it's a huge accomplishment by the CPC group. The die to produce this consists of over 100 metric tons of hardened steel. And Steve is in Italy right now checking up on CPC's progress. What's the latest, Steve?
Good morning, everybody. From Modena, I'm here with Thomas Vecchi. He's the general manager of CPC, and we're sitting in the first pressing of the tub of the new Aptera with most of the structural pieces in place. Now, there's something special about this tub, Thomas. Tell us about it.
Well, what is special? It's entirely in carbon fiber, so especially in these moments where the lightweight is super important for the autonomy of a vehicle, for the safety for a vehicle. And but not only is it entirely in carbon fiber, it's made with a process that is a forging process, a press. So that we are sure 100% that every part is identical one to the other during production. So we're expecting very high volume. For this reason, we use the material that is very friendly to the automatization of the process. So it's carbon fiber SMC. We don't have scrap of raw material. This is very, very important for sustainability. We can obtain ribs, commoded inserts. We can do whatever shape we want. And by the way, this is the biggest part CPC has ever done during its, long career within this new process. And the part is nearly 3 meters long, and it was a challenge. We made it. The tool is working, and now we can produce literally one of these parts every 12 minutes. That is, for the future of carbon fiber, a very good result.
Now, you sent me pictures of you guys unloading the tool to make this just a couple of days ago, and you're already pressing the parts, but it looked like there was a crane, a truck, and a lot of effort to get, that's like one of the biggest tools you have to get that in your tool shop. But apparently it fits okay because it was able to print this out or to forge this. Now, when we think of, you've been in the automotive business your whole career. You've seen how the vehicles are built. Typical body in whites have hundreds of parts. What's so special in difference, or in comparison rather, about this vehicle versus the way regular cars are built?
Well, what we're seeing is in the latest years is that you're trying to reduce as much as possible the amount of components that you need to build a vehicle. Why? Well, it's quite simple. One is simplicity. The second is literally the managing the supply chain, because less components means less suppliers, means not having to send SQEs all around the world. So this is something we started working on 10 years ago, and we have other examples on the market that we have worked on. But Aptera literally is the refinement of all this experience of the last 10 years in one vehicle. But this vehicle will be made of 8 to 9 components bonded together. But the tub is a typical example. You have literally a good 20% of the vehicle done in one part. It normally would have been done of 200 parts welded together in steel, aluminium, and other exotic materials. And we did it different. We did it just one component that makes and has, you know, the function of, like, yeah, as you can see in here, you got ribbing, you got cables that can pass through this component. You got all the fixing of the interior of the component. At the same time, you're managing the seats. So it's all in one.
I mean, you've got places for high voltage cables, for low voltage cables already molded into the tub. Everything is positioned and tooled, so things that bolt up to it just go into the exact place without any fuss. So instead of having to make that for a bunch of stamp parts, it's one part. So that's fantastic.
So as you can see, very exciting news indeed. Aptera, they have got the tub produced, and at the CPC, they're manufacturing them right now. You can see that in this shot right here that there's about 4 tubs that have already been pressed and ready to be used. And the best thing about it is they can press the tub in any shape, or basically the entire shape that they need it, to where they can even run the high voltage wires, the low voltage wires, the switches, and the door locks. And the way it's pressed together is you can basically just put the vehicle together like a Lego. Of course, you have to use an adhesive to make sure it adheres. But he said that they have actually eliminated 200 parts just from that one press. And the tub makes up 20% of the vehicle, of what they're going to have to put the vehicle together. So that's really impressive. Tell me what you think about this part. A lot of people didn't think that they were going to make it this far. And a lot of people still think that Aptera is a sham, which they are not. They are just taking their time. And that's what's so impressive about Aptera, is because they are not spending a lot of money. They are not just going gung-ho trying to get this out immediately. They are making sure that you are going to get the vehicle that's going to last for lifetimes. So this vehicle isn't going to last for a couple of decades. This vehicle will be able to last hundreds of years as long as you take care of it. But that's what I like about Aptera. I mean, they give you so many things. They're so transparent, and they're right up front and open with you. And of course, because of the way things are going with them, they don't have an immediate high-class investor who can go ahead and get them rolling with everything right now, right out the gate. But that's okay. They don't need that. They have a plan set up to where they can go ahead and do a slow start. They can go ahead and start coming out with the Apteras, maybe just printing up 10,000 a year, and then they'll speed up the volume of the production. So I think what they're doing is fantastic. Aptera is a really, really fantastic company. And although they're going to start off slow, this is going to be a very big company over time. Once again, tell me what you think. I like what they're doing here, and I really appreciate how they're letting us know everything that's going on. And so we're going to talk about something else that he had brought out in this video. We'll talk about that in the next video. So this is really fantastic news, what they're coming out with. They got the tub out. Oh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. And Aptera is just slowly moving ahead. And I know everybody that's waiting for their Aptera are getting excited as well, just as I am. I can't wait to get my 600-mile range version out. But this is a company that's really going to not leave you hanging. They're going to let you know up front what's going on. But if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. You'll catch all my videos when they come out. Got some more news coming out that on the 13th, they are actually going to have a webinar. So that's going to be also impressive. And I'm going to bring out things, what they speak about at that webinar. All right, well, you guys take care. You have a good one. We'll talk to you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.
So to speak, now come a little closer. so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know you're the safest bet. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason, rhyme, and take a time and choose. Whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please, we know, cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, funny me, you pour a little bit of gasoline. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending? Truth or false, the shit never ending. Hear me